Hey guys, welcome back to TaylorToned, and if you're a brand new viewer, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. Today I have for you a 30-minute follow along bar and Pilates inspired workout. For today's video, you're probably wondering what this is. It's a cushion. For today's workout, you are going to be needing a cushion, a pillow, or a folded up towel, so make sure you go ahead and grab yourself one of those. I would also advise that you do have a mat or something to cushion your back, wrists, hands from the floor. If you want to get the best from your workouts with me, make sure you check out www.TaylorToned.com. Join my mailing list and I send out a free weekly workout plan. Also, give me a follow on Instagram. I am at TaylorToned. I'm ready for this workout. It's going to be a great one. I've got some amazing moves in store. Let's get straight into it. Coming up in towards a standing position, I want you to step your feet underneath your hips, the toes point forward. You're going to bring your hands into a prayer, roll the shoulders back and down, pull the belly button in, lift your left heel into a high heel position. Then you're going to start to pedal through the heels, change. So nice and simple to start with here, warming up those metatarsals, starting to think about getting that heart rate up. Bringing those heels away from the floor. Now roll your shoulders down, pull your belly in, engage your abdominals and grow the crown of the head nice and tall. We go switch, you've got it. 6 more pedals, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Separate the feet, widen the hips. You're going to go with the hand across the body. Reach. So bend through the knees and then point through the opposing toe to arm. We're going to start to get the heart rate up. Go reach. Now really bending towards those knees. Elongate through the arm. We're going to switch it up now. So we're going to go reach high, reach middle, then reach down, repeat, up, across, then reach down to the floor. Remember, extension through the body, twist through the waistline, take the eye line with you, reach, we go across the center line of the body, reach down towards the floor. Who's getting that heart rate high now? Reach, we go across, then down to the floor. Okay, you've got one more of those sequences, up, across, we reach down, well done. You're going to bring yourself to the edge of your mat. I'm just going to move my pillow out of the way. I want you to bring your chin to your chest. Sequentially unravel and roll through the spine. Bring it all the way down. Lower the knees down. And you're going to stay here. Hands under the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Eye line down in between your fingertips. Now just scoop your belly button towards your spine. Tuck both the toes under and lift those knees up and hover. You're going to stay there. Inhale, exhale. Keeping those knees lifted. Shoulders over the top of your wrists. Now you're going to go ahead. One tap of the knees, lift. Go tap, lift up. Go tap down, lift up. You've got 4, then lift. 3, lift. You've got 2, lift. Last one, lower the knees down. You're going to untuck, grab your pillow. Pop your pillow now in between your thighs or towel, squeeze it nice and tight. Hands under the shoulders again, knees underneath those hips. Now tuck the toes, lift the knees off. You're going to go a little squeeze of the pillow, in and in. So I'm hoping that you can see from my front camera there, I'm squeezing the pillow in between my thighs. You might not see me move here, but I'm really hooking it as tight as I can. Who's ready for that combination? You're going to go 1 squeeze, 1 tap, lift. And hold. We go 1 squeeze, release, little tap, little lift. Squeeze, hold, release, go tap. We go squeeze, release, go tap, lift up. We have 1 more of these. Release, tap, lift. Now stay there. You're going to start to shimmy your feet and walk back into a plank. Hands underneath the shoulders, legs extend backwards. You still have the pillow in between your thighs. Now you're going to start to take little mini squeezes in with your inner thighs. It is time. You will barely see me move here on the camera, but I want you to internally think, belly button towards your spine and squeeze the pillow. Don't let the ankles move. This is all about those inner thighs. Inhale, exhale, squeezing that pillow as tight as you possibly can. You have just 8. We hold in 7, in 6, stillness in 5, in 4, stillness in 3, 2, hold. Now squeeze the pillow for dear life. You're trying to get all the air out the pillow. Shoulders over the top of your wrists I ain't lying down to the floor and closing my eyes because wow, this burns. Squeeze your belly button in. You have just 7, just 6, just 5. Your upper body will burn 2, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Drop the knees down. Take the pillow out of the way. You're going to then bring your hands to the edge of your mat. We're going to go press up set. Coming on towards your knees, incline the body forward. You're going to drop for 1. Go bend, big press. Bend, big press. I want you to try to get your breastbone, your bra in between your thumbs. Straight line crown of the head down towards those knees. You want a long spine. So upper spine, cervical spine is nice and long. Don't let the head collapse down. Notice your torso drawing longer and longer. Keep tucking under through the pelvis, drawing your pubic bone up towards your belly button. Elbows go to the side into a V. Press. You've got 3. You've got 2. Last one now. Hold it low. Chest to the floor. Give me little tiny presses. Down and down. Long spine. Roll the shoulders back. Get elbows go to the side. You've just got 5 more presses. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. You're going to swivel it around on towards your hips, and then you're going to rotate your fingertips towards your heels, fingertips to heels. Now lift the hips off. You're going to bring your left knee into the chest. We take a big bend, a big press, a big bend, big push. Now keep going with that. If you want the modification, here's your option. Keep the sit bones on the floor. If you're in that advancement, keep the hips lifted. Even harder, rock the weight backwards. You've got 2, lift, 1, extend, change heels, right knee into the chest. We go big bend, big push, fingertips down towards your toes, open through the chest. You've got 2, lift, who's bending, last one. Now hold the bend. You're gonna dig both the heels in. Now send the hips backwards. Modification, keep the hips down. Now little bends, bends, down, down. You've got 5, let it burn. 4, you can do it. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Well done. Grabbing a hold of your pillow, straight in towards your booty work. You're going to pop your pillow on the floor here. So the pillow is on the floor. You're going to then send both your hip bones on towards the pillow for some prone work. Bring the hands forwards. Stack the hands, bring your left heel towards your left boot. Now lift the knee away from the floor. You can flex the heel in towards your butt as tight as you possibly can. The knee, right knee is in line with your right hip and your right shoulder. Now squeeze the heel into the butt. The knee's lifted. The knee is going to go for 1 tap to the floor, 1 lift. 1 tap, 1 lift. 1 tap, 1 lift. Now I would advise that you have your forehead on your stacked hands. But if you want to look at me, no problem, you can go ahead and do that. Just be really mindful of the cervical spine. So if you can feel this in your lumbar spine here, you need to press, imprint your hip bones deeper in towards your cushion towel, deeper in towards your mat. We go tap the knee, lift. Now keep the heel squeezed into the butt as tight as you possibly can. We go tap, then lift. We go down, then up. Full range. You're letting the knee touch the floor here. Lift, go down, lift up. You've got 4, up, 3, lift it up, 2, lift. Last one, hold the knee off the floor. Now you're going to double check, is your knee in alignment with your hip, same shoulder. You're going to squeeze your heel in even tighter, like you're trying to squeeze an orange behind your leg. Now add a little tiny squeeze, lift. 1 squeeze, 1 lift of the foot. Squeeze the heel, lift up. So you're trying to squeeze the orange behind the knee while this burns, and then you're pushing it up towards the sky, up, 1 squeeze, 1 lift, 1 squeeze, 1 lift. Inhale, exhale, you've got it. Squeeze, lift. As hard as you can, try to connect your heel in towards your butt. This section is all about your booty. It's all about toning up your butt, working your hamstring, which is the muscle at the top of the leg on the back. Squeeze, lift. You've got 3, then up. You've got 2, up. Last one now, keep the knee lifted. Stay there. Let this other leg go loose. Let it go loose. Now squeeze your butt together. Rotate those hips deeper in towards your pillow, and do not let that knee drop. You're going to turn your flex in towards a point, a little bit of plantar flexion. The knee's gonna go tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift. Now for the advancement here today, don't let the knee touch the floor. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, we hold in 5, in 4, we hold in 3, 2, now last one, hold the knee, give me little tiny pokes up towards the sky for the final 8 counts, 7, poke it, 6, 5, 4, this burns, 3, 2, 1, well done. Hands go around the chest, lift yourself up, let's go, other side, you can do it. Pop the pillow down, hip bones go on towards the pillow. Lower yourself down, the hands they come forward, so stack them and bring now the left heel to left glute, lift the knee, flex the foot today. Now keep that knee lifted for a little second. Can you get your heel any tighter in towards your butt? Now pull your belly button and your navel away from the floor. Think about rolling the shoulder blades backwards and down. Think about a super long torso. Squeeze the abs in. Rotate your hip bones in towards your pillow. We're gonna go one tap of the knee, one lift, one tap, one lift, one tap, lift up. Now find a freeze at the end of your action. So take that bar intention. We love isometric holds in bar, and it is all about those static contractions of the muscle. Go drop, lift up. We go down, then lift. So this exercise is predominantly focusing on your gluteus maximus, that big muscle that wraps around your butt. So you're going top of the butt really mainly here. But don't worry, we are going to get into the side of your butt in just a little while. We go lift, go tap, go up. You've got 2, lift, 1. Hold there. Ready for the combo. We go 1 squeeze, 1 lift, 1 squeeze, 1 lift. Connect the heel in towards your butt as tight as you possibly can, but make the movement super small. Again, double check. Is your knee in line with your hip? Is it in line with your shoulder? Are you really bringing that heel in as tight as you can? If you can feel it in the lower back, you need to rotate your hips under more and push them into the pillow deeper. Pull the belly button away from your mat and really squeeze your glutes together, your butt together. And lift. Here you go, 1 squeeze, 1 push to the sky, in, lift. Can you make that push even harder, even heavier? I know you can. You want this. You want that brand new bump. Squeeze, lift, go in, bend up. You've got 2, lift, 1, lift, point the toe, cardio burst, tap, up, tap, up, tap, up. Rotate those hips down, squeeze your butt together, lift, drop, lift. This burns. We go down, up, inhale, exhale, get that toe firing up towards the sky. If you're starting to lose your form, reconnect with your body because this is nearly the end. Give me the best form you've got, all your results are happening. Now as you burn, you've got 3, 2, hold, keep the knee lifted, pointing through the toe, squeeze the toe 1 inch higher, challenge yourself today, push through all those barriers and give me a little tiny poke into the sky. We go up, lift, lift, 4, 3, 2, 1, well done. Bring your hands around the side of your chest, lift yourself all the way up. You're going to pop your pillow out of the way. And then you're going to bring the forearms down towards the floor. You're going to rotate here, your left fingertips towards your right elbow. Then tuck the toes under and you're going to roll towards me. Shoot this hand nice and high. So reach the fingertips all the way up towards the sky. If you want the modified version of this, of course, bend that underneath knee down to the floor. There's always an option for a modification. Now you're going to go with this top hand. 1 wrap for 2, 1 lift. The sky now, elbow towards the waist, reach it back up. So we go under for 2, go reach, extend, elbow to the waist as you lower those hips, push to the sky. 2 more, wrap it under, lift to the sky, elbow to the waist as you drop the hips down and push up. We go wrap under. This is your last one, up to the sky. We're gonna go lower the hips down and reach back up here. Then you're going to roll through the center in towards a forearm plank. Shoulders over the top of your elbows. Modification, you can always bring those toes in. Inhale, exhale. You're gonna then tuck those toes under. If you're in the advancement, keep the knees lifted. You're gonna rotate your left fingertips towards your right elbow, and you're gonna reach the hand up towards the sky, facing away from me. We go wrap under for 2. We'll reach the sky for 2. Now bend the elbow to the waist as you drop and fire back up towards the sky. Wrap it under. So really reaching that hand underneath the waist, squeezing the elbow in. You want to keep the shoulders stacked. You want to keep those hips nice and stacked here. Don't be afraid to take that modification. Don't give in now. Don't switch me off just because it's getting a little bit complicated. You can do this. The more workouts you do with me, the stronger you're going to get. The more you're going to be able to get through these exercises. You can. 1 more. Go up and up. Now elbow to the waist. Fire back up towards the sky and then roll it through the center. Why did I choose pigtails today for my hair choice? Just gets in the way of my mic. You want those elbows underneath your shoulders and you want those fingertips pointing forwards. Now option here, modify it, drop the knees if you need to. Don't give in, just keep squeezing your belly button in. Feel it in the lumbar spine. You're doing a duck impression, so rotate your hip bones in towards your belly button. Now you're going to start to run those knees to the floor. Right knee, left knee taps, right knee taps, left knee taps. Change, change, change. Either stay at this tempo. If you want it a little bit harder, join with the advancement. Cardio burst, tap the knees. 10, 9, 8, 7, bend the knees. 6, you've got this. 5, you can do it. Go 4, go 3, go 2, 1. Well done. Push the hips backwards, reach the hands forwards. Quick child's pose, rest. And then you're going to roll all the way up through the spine. Well done, you've made it into a really quick stretch and balance. So I want you to bring your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Cat and cow. Mobilize the spine. Inhale, scoop the eye line under. And then exhale, press the chest to the floor. Lift the eye line up. Inhale, scoop out through the abdominals, bring the eye line under. Exhale, press the chest down, lift the eye line up. And then I want you to tuck both the toes under, drive the hips to the sky, imprint the heels down and towards your mat, elongate behind the back legs, ground the palms into your mat, down dog, and hold here. Find a breath, inhale. As you exhale, gently glide your heels deeper down towards the floor, in towards your mat. Find that V shape with your body and breathe. You're going to lower now both the knees down towards the floor. I want you to then fold your right forearm down, left hand to the side. You're going to open the leg all the way up as if you're about to do a modified split, but keep the toe nice and high. Now you're going to circle the toe round to me for some hip mobility. Circle it back and draw the toe in line with the same shoulder and same hip. So left toe goes round to the side, it then circles and opens up. You've got 2 more of these, really mobilizing through the hips, sweep down to the floor. Draw yourself a big circle, 1 more, sweep down towards the floor. Now sweep up, lift and hold. You're going to keep the toe high, you're going to add a little tiny lift. Lift, just 20 seconds of this. I promised you before you were going to go side butt burn. Here it is. Here is your side butt burn. I want your toe in line with the same shoulder, in line with the same hip. Please, 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 please check that. Point through the toe. We go little lift for 8, for 7, for 6. See, you've got 5. Lower the knee in 4, in 3, in 2, 1. Lower the knee down. You're going to spin it round towards me. Walk those hands around just like this. And then lower your left forearm down, right hand to the side, open through the hip. We're going to repeat the same thing. So draw that toe round to me, mobilize through the hips, sweep it up to the sky, round to the side, all the way up towards the sky. Now as you bring the toe towards the back, it doesn't cross over the center line of the body, it stays out towards the right side and draws back up towards the sky just before the midline of the body. All the way up and press. You've got 2 more of these to go. All the way up and press. You've got 1 more, sweep to the side, up and press. Point through the toe, little tiny press, but let's burn out. Now shine your hip bone towards me. Elongate through the knee joint, point through the toe. We want to think long and lean like a dancer. So sculpt those long lean muscles. Little press, little press, little press. You've got 8, 7, 6. You have 5 more counts. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, lower the foot down. You're gonna then locate your pillow or your towel again. So find where that is, and then lower yourself down on towards your mat. You're gonna grab a hold of the pillow, pop it over the top of the body, and then send your left leg into a tabletop, stabilize through the core and through the abs, and then go ahead, gently pull the other leg away from the floor. The pillow is lifted towards the sky or the towel, and you wanna pull it nice and tight. Hands stack in line with your shoulders, knees over the top of the hips. Inhale, exhale. Now you're gonna go ahead, thread the pillow or the towel in between your thighs, and then close the inner thighs, and then you're gonna ground your palms to the floor and start to squeeze, 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 squeeze. So back in towards those inner thighs, but predominantly focusing on your abs right now. We go, little squeeze, little squeeze. Elongate through the spine. You want the crown of the head growing nice and long, toes stack in line with your knees, and your knees stack over the top of your hips. So it's like you could wrap your legs around the side of a perfectly square box. Squeeze, squeeze the pillow. Now imprint through the spine. So you want to think about that Pilates principle here of really imprinting the spine in towards your mat and leaving a lasting imprint. Option here, if you want to go there, advancement, float the hands off the sky. For the modification, bring those hands back down on towards your mat. We go, little squeeze, little squeeze. You've got 8, 7, 6, you've got 5, 4, hold in 3, stillness in 2, 1. Now find stillness. Don't let the spine come off the floor. Notice your spine gorgeously long. Grab a hold of the pillow. You're gonna bring your chin in towards your chest, pop an apple in between your chin and your chest, and sequentially peel the spine off the floor. Now you're gonna loop the pillow underneath your thighs, just like this. Inhale, exhale, looping the pillow round. So you're drawing a complete circle, passing the pillow or the towel round. I want you to get your head, neck, shoulders off the floor. If you've got any injuries here through the neck, or you can't quite get this yet, your upper spine isn't strong enough, your abs aren't strong enough yet, you can always bring one hand behind the head, looping that pillow underneath. Give me just 2 more of these, you can do it. You've got 1 more of these. Now you're gonna loop the pillow underneath your thighs. Grab the sides of the pillow or the towel, legs in a 90-degree angle, chin the chest, and little presses forwards, forwards, forwards. So mini crunch here, peel the head, neck, shoulders away from the floor. If you need the modification, 1 hand can come behind the head. Further modification, both hands between underneath those thighs and just pulse. But give me all you've got. In the advancement, in that modification, push it as hard as you can. This is just 15 seconds left to go. You can do it. 10, 9, reach as far forward as you can with that pillow. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, you know that point when you feel like swearing? I'm not going to do it though. You're going to reach your hands now above the head. It's going to move towards you. I want you to then sweep the hands around the sides of your body, and you're going to roll all the way up through the spine. Then you're going to roll back down sequentially and roll the hands behind yourself. Sweep them round to the side and roll all the way up. If you need the modification of this, you can always take this option. Advancement, keep going. Modification, hands come under the thighs, peel yourself away from the floor. We've got 2 more of these to go. Reach backwards, inhale, exhale, sweep forwards. Use the breath to pick you up and away from the floor. Roll it back down. Hands go under the thighs for the modification. This last one, you're going to hold it up there. Sweeping it around. And hold up there. Now roll down into a C curl, Pilates C curl. And you're going to bring your hands in towards a small first position, just like this. Now I want you to create as many wrinkles and rolls in your t-shirt, in your body as you possibly can. Draw the coccyx into the ground, draw the sit bones into the ground. Bring your hands in towards a balletic first position. Modification, 1 hand under the thigh, 2 hands under the thighs, further modification. Bring those palms towards yourself. Now you're going to rotate the palms forwards, then under, forwards, under, forwards, under, forwards and under. You've got 6 more rotations, 5 more rotations. You've got 4. Really pull the lower spine down to the floor. 3, create that C shape. 2, under. Now last one, keep those palms flexed away. Can you press lower down towards the ground? Now you're gonna bring the knee up, you're gonna drop, tap the wrist, then up, other side, go lift, lower, we go tap, then up, we go, one tap of that shin. Bring the heel of the hand down towards the floor. Now take that eye line with you, we go press, up, we go point the toe. Can you get that little extra combination? As you send your leg away from the floor, you point through the toe. We go lift, lower. If you've lost the burn through your abs, you need to dive lower with the back, lower back down towards the floor. It's just because you come up a little bit too high. We go tap the heel of hand, lift. We go up, go lower, we go tap. Now hold here, flex those palms away from you. Press the lumbar spine 2 more inches down towards the ground. Now press the hands, we go up and squeeze. Little up and squeeze with those palms, little press up squeeze. Now dig the heels into the ground. Can you create yourself a deeper C shape here? You've got 3 up squeeze, you've got 2 then we hold. Last one, finale, you're gonna keep those hands high. Press the lower spine further down. We go little presses up. So pinky pushes to the sky. Create the C shape with your body. Get deeper. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. I want you to find yourself a child's pose today. So you're going to sweep the feet backwards. I want you to connect your toes together, open your knees in towards a V shape, and then allow your chest to come down towards the floor. Allow the upper body to extend forwards and just relax down. Find a breath in, find a breath out, exhale away. You're going to take this stretch on towards the fingertips. So stay exactly where you are, but now just push the fingertips into the floor. So raise the palms away from the floor, ground the fingertips down. Find some elevation through those hands, and then depress the chest nice and low in towards your mat. Then walk your hands in towards your legs. You're going to close your inner thighs together. I want you to then inhale, exhale, reach those hands up towards the sky. And then you're going to exhale, allow the body to drop forwards, and then sweep the palms down to the floor. Press on towards your mat and then reach the hands above the back. Option here to interlace the fingertips for a pectoral stretch. Allow your chest to drop down towards your thighs, and then stay here. The top of the hands go towards the ceiling, and inhale, exhale. You're going to then drop the hands down towards the floor, and I want you to tuck the toes under. Now you're going to walk your hands straight in towards your feet into a hamstring stretch. The feet come hip distance apart, the back of the legs extend. If you can't quite reach the floor, don't worry, just go as low as you possibly can. And you want to really elongate through the back of the legs, lengthen through the knees, and allow the crown of the head to drop towards the ground. Gently bend through the left knee, then the right knee, then the left knee, and then the right knee. Then roll up through the spine. I want you to open through the feet, facing towards me, like Pippi Longstocking. You're going to reach your right hand over the top for a side reach. The toes square towards me. Find some lateral flexion through the side of the body. And then this right hand is going to drop down towards the ground, and you're going to sweep all the way through the center of the body. The legs are in a capital V upside down, or in the letter V upside down. So the hips are at the top point. The feet are spread nice and wide. You're going to then bring your right hand towards your right leg, and then open through the chest slowly, carefully, peeling towards the other side of the side stretch. And inhale, exhale. Circle this hand all the way up. Stack the feet underneath the hips, bring the hands, clasp them together, interlace the fingertips. You're going to draw your chin towards your chest, like you're blowing up a big balloon in between your chest and your palms, and then hug on towards that balloon nice and tight, elbows flat towards the side. And then from here, send those arms towards me, give yourself a little roll through the wrists. You're going to then bring your left hand on top of the head, bring your ear down to the shoulder, and give yourself a stretch through the neck. Carefully undo that action and then switch it up, bringing your right hand onto the head, roll the shoulder down, inhale, exhale. Dropping it down by your side, give yourself some shoulder rolls back. Shake off through the body now. It's re-energize yourself. Just give yourself a little shake. Inhale, exhale, throw the hands about, throw the feet about, and that is it. Well done. You have made it through your bar and Pilates workout with me. Let me know how you found that. Leave me a comment and feedback down below in the comment section. Hit that subscribe button most importantly, and I'll see you again in the next class. Bye.